How does the massive amount of stand-ups coming to Netflix affect the stand-up comedy landscape?
How do the massive amounts of stand-up comedy specials?
Yeah, coming to Netflix.
Oh, the question from Michael is, how do the massive amounts... Wait, say the question one more time.
How do all the specials coming to Netflix affect the comedy landscape, the stand-up
Oh,
comedy
I got
landscape?
it. How do the massive amounts of comedy specials that come to Netflix affect the comedy landscape? Well, here's the problem. There's a big comedy boom coming along right now. At one point, 10 years ago, there was probably 500 comics, and there was probably 5 good ones. Well, now there's 50,000 comics, but there's still only 5 good ones. So the problem with demand, it doesn't work with supply and demand, not with something like comedy, not with any type of art, really. Nowadays, because of such nonsense as the nonsense that you are witnessing right now, the computer demands content, demands it. So, and it consumes it at a large rate. And so, if you are to be successful, you are to feed this gluttonous beast with everything that you have. You're to do 2 specials a year, 3 specials a year. That will be the future. People will do 3, 4 specials a year. Those will be the popular people because of the appetite, the voracious, impossible to satiate appetite of things like Netflix and of things like the computer, which you're watching right now. It's bad. It's bad for the comedy landscape. Bad.
Tanner Hauer.
Tanner Howard. Wow.
Yes, Howard.
Sounds like a TV show.
Wants to know, any plans in the works for a new comedy TV series, and what kind of show would you want to do?
Well, Tanner Howard, who asks, is there any, what?
Plans in the works.
Is there any plans in the work for a new TV series? And if so, what exactly would that be? Well, I have a few ideas. I'm going to do I am actually doing a special on Netflix. I just remembered. But it's only my 2nd special ever. And I believe maybe I'll do one more after that. Because, you know, Richard Pryor only did 3, and even the 3rd one wasn't that good. So, and he was the best ever. So you don't have that many specials in you. But as for comedy, television shows, I have a deal right now with Netflix that's exclusive, so I can't do anything outside of Netflix. But I am going to pitch a show to Netflix. And it's interesting, Conrad Hauer, what was his name?
Tanner Howard.
Oh, that's a Tanner Howard. It's interesting how it works, because when you pitch a show to Netflix, it's all different than if you pitch a show to a network. If you pitch a show to a network, you go, okay, here's the idea. It's me and Bruce Boxleitner, and we're prison escapees. And escapers, actually, is the word. Prison escapers. And the police are chasing us, and we have a pet stork. And then they give you a lot of money, and you go and you write a bad pilot, and it never goes anywhere. But on Netflix, it's different. You pick how many shows you want, 6, 10, 13, and then you outline every single episode. Now, that's a very good idea because, first of all, it makes you understand whether your show has legs or not, whether it can actually contend on the 6th episode, on the 8th episode, on the 10th episode. Because a pilot's easy to write, but the 50th episode is a little harder. So, I'm looking into writing something for Netflix, and you keep watching your Netflix, and I'll be on it.